Hi, my name's Chris Hopkins. I want to take a few moments to talk about Creature Sound and what it means to me. Back in 2018, I had an idea to put on a gig to raise awareness of mental health issues and to raise money for a mental health charity. I didn't know how to go about it. Spoke to a friend of mine who recommended Creature Sound as a venue, might be able to put it on and help me. I read the information on Facebook and was impressed. A venue that was a community resource, where the gig composer kept 100% of the door takings as well as 10% of the bar take, count me in. In addition to that, it was clear from speaking to Kaz and Alan how dedicated they were to Swansea in helping develop grassroots arts in the area. The advice they gave to me was invaluable, and the original one-day show turned into a weekend event that was called Metal Fest. It raised nearly £300 for charity, and I've since put on more shows. I could not have done that without the help the Creature gave me and the confidence it has given me, especially as I suffer from mental health issues myself, and as you can imagine, I needed that help. It was very important. We were due to have another event this month, and one, I believe it was in July, but unfortunately the pandemic, this has had to be postponed. This is an incredibly valuable resource, as not only do they have rehearsal and recording studios that are in the building, they also do an incredibly important job with homeless outreach. At this time, this is more important than ever. This place and the people who run it are too good to lose, and we need to raise as much money as possible to secure its future. South Swansea and the music arts community in South Wales will be a lot poorer for it. As Alan Sugar once said, I believe in it, and as such I am a shareholder, and we really do need to save this place. Thank you.
Hi there everyone, I'm Violet, and I want to take a couple of minutes to talk to you about Creature Sound and why you should be interested in it, and why it needs to be saved. See, Creature Sound is a community-owned, community-ran venue, and by running it in the community, we mean anyone can come and use the space and the facilities, and for whatever purpose they need. It's a music venue, it's a event hall for all sorts of events. You could run workshops there, parties. It's got a bar, anything you need to put on a good time and a gathering of people. Domination of the Dirty Dead, I'm particularly interested in it. Without that, we probably wouldn't have had this. This is our first record. It was recorded, mixed, produced by Creature Sound. All of our rehearsals take place there. Some of our favourite gigs happen there. But this isn't about us and me. This is about what it can bring to everyone out there, you guys. Creature Sound do their absolute best to make sure everything they're doing is trying to help the community. The place has stood up in one of the more deprived areas of Swansea, and since they've shown up, it's not the case anymore. The high street of Swansea is not what the perceptions once were. Grinds down and all the awful things which people speak about, simply not true anymore. Creature Sound is a place for people who may have not had as many opportunities. I myself have been through some hard times, and they've been there for me and took me in and helped me revitalise my passion for music. Hence why, again, this has happened. But that's just one of a very small margin of what they've done. I've seen friends who otherwise wouldn't have had anything, no roofs over their heads, no square meals, because of Creature Sound. They've found a home, they found family, and that's essentially what the whole place is trying to foster. It's a place where people can do what they want to do and look after each other. It's not just a music venue. It's not just a building. Creature Sound is a community of itself, and the people that don't understand that will never appreciate exactly what is going to happen without it there. It's so much more than a music venue. It's so much more than a place where people go to hear things and have a drink. And it's going to be an indescribably tragic loss should anything happen. What they need is people to take a genuine interest and understanding of what they are bringing to Swansea and to the people, because it needs those people to survive. That's what it's about. It's not trying to take anything from anyone. It's just trying to recirculate the best of people and bring it to those that need it, those that need a platform, those that, you know, need space and time and other people around them to thrive and prosper. You can find all of that at Creature Sound. And I think the message that sends is something that we've needed more than ever, and you can find it all out at Creature Sound. And I just want people to understand that it does way more than it looks like it does. So first thing, take an interest, check it out, see what they've done, see of some of the artists that have come through the place, and then if you like what you see, take a deeper understanding. They need this interest to turn into something more. It needs action. If you could buy a share, buy a share. If you could just share some information between friends and ask that, that's great too. It's so important. It's a life-changing thing for some people, and we need to keep that around so more people can have that opportunity. It's not just for me, and it's not just for my friends. It's for anyone that's ever going to need these opportunities. You should check it out if you've got any interest in this at all. They deserve at least a small amount of attention from anyone. And thank you for listening to my 5-minute long ramble. If you made it this far, well done. Cheers.
Creature Sound has been an amazing venue for as long as it's been open. It's one of the few places artists and musicians, let alone the homeless and everyone else that they've helped of all ages, coming from all backgrounds. It's got so much potential yet to come, even though it's been amazing for as long as it's been open. We need to save Creature Sound.
Hi, what is Save Creature Sound and what's it all about? Basically, Creature Sound is a volunteer-run based venue, okay, that unfortunately is on the brink of possible closure. What we're trying to do, we're trying to make people aware of the aim and mission of Creature Sound and what it's all about. And so basically, Creature Sound is a volunteer-run based entity that helps the local community, the homelessness, bands, artists and promoters alike. It is all done off their own back from the two lovely owners, Kaz and Alan. And basically myself and anybody else that is interested. Our aim is to try and make people aware. All the relevant people who Kaz and Alan have confronted to try and help save this building from closure, which by the way is on the 17th of December. And this is just one of the ideas. Get a t-shirt, write on it, Save Creature Sound, #Facebook. It's just a little something we can do to try and keep a venue open and save our future and our children's future. For those who are interested in music, bands, promoters and artists who want to help, there's a couple of simple things you can do. Anything like this, make a video. It doesn't have to be long, it can be quite short. Get it on your Facebook page, because if this venue closes, another will follow. And we've all seen the posts, we've all seen the memes on Facebook. The venue's shut. Where are people going to play? How are you going to practice your craft? None of us will be able to. There'll be nothing left, pure and simple. And this venue is amazing because it offers such potential for everybody involved, and they don't ask for anything in return. And sometimes that sounds too good to be true, but it's not. I've played them myself in the two bands, okay, Nine Times Dead and the Shallow Souls, and they're amazing people. The atmosphere and the environment is great. It's so laid back and it's so easy. They offer the PA system, everything is there for you, and they want nothing in return. and you don't get that very often. That is a very rare quality in people, and it's also a rare quality in itself. When you're faced with situations like this, sometimes you have to speak out. So myself, as well as a few other people, are currently doing that. Our deadline is December the 17th. We have to raise enough funds to try and get this place secured, the building. So there is a future for all of us. You can do this by visiting the Creature Sound, Save Creature Sound on Facebook. And there will be links there and documents to invest a small amount of cash into a share scheme, which you'll be part of and have a say in. This will hopefully then gain enough interest from outside sources to build enough money together to get the place ours and sorted. So like I said, yeah, the deadline is December the 17th, and Kaz and Alan are coming up with a lot of side projects and ideas that will help accumulate some money. It can then be matched by outside sources, which will hopefully secure the building. So I myself am urging all bands, artists and promoters to do a video. Hey, get a t-shirt done, whatever gets it out there and gets people noticed, and just tell, you know, these local MPs and the council that, look, we want Creature Sound saved, and we need some help to do that. Okay, there's money that gets invested elsewhere for other projects, but everybody Kaz has approached has not even read some of the emails, which is really, really sad. So I certainly don't want to see the venue close, and I think it's got massive potential, and the people are just generally really nice people. So nice people deserve a break, right? So come on, let's bind together and try and save Creature Sound, and if we do it together, that's a win. So what else does the venue offer? Well, aside from helping bands and artists and musicians, it also helps the local community and the homeless, and they help keep them safe and share them as well. And that's vitally important, because homelessness is a big problem, and we need to try and do our bit for each other, because if we don't, one day we're going to need help and they're not going to offer it. And that's pretty much it. That's I'm just trying to keep something alive and going, and let's see what happens. If you can do the same, that's great. Cheers, guys.
Everybody, this is Jazz Coleman. I'm in Bristol. We've just done a fantastic gig. I'm in the toilet here because it's the quietest place we can be. I've got to tell you about Creature Sound and why you should go. It's in Swansea. They've got so many things going on. Community events, gigs, live music. It's for the homeless. There's showers there, there's workshops, there's free studio recording. Can you imagine that? If you're in a band, you want to get your ass down there. There's games, there's cultures, all different kinds of cultures, and it's for charity. There's going to be so many musicians there. I'm going to be there, you're going to be there. I'll see you there.